Are you looking to change the rear anti-roll bar bushes or the rear anti-roll bar drop links on your Saab 9.3 or Vectra C? Stay tuned, this is for you. Now first of all friends, make sure that you've got the car properly supported on a pair of axle stands and chock one of the front wheels. The bolt that holds the top end of the drop link to the back of the hub takes an E14 socket. There isn't room to get a socket on there with a ratchet handle around the spring, but you can get an 11mm 12-point ring spanner on there, and once loosened you can use the 11mm open end to undo the bolt. Once you've loosened the bolt, pull the top of the drop link forwards against the banana arm, and perhaps with a little manipulation around the spring you should be able to get it out. Apply a little lubricating oil, penetrating oil to the lower bush, and you can twist drop link down to the horizontal position. From there, with a little manipulation, you can get it down into the vertical position, pull it sideways, rock it back and forth, apply some penetrating oil. I've actually found that you can use a ball joint splitter wedge on the end of the anti-roll bar, and it helps to push the drop link off. Now when you put the new drop link in, remember to put it in this orientation with this cutout here facing forwards towards the banana arm. Give the end of the anti-roll bar here a good clean, get rid of all the dirt and debris and any rust, and then give it a light lubrication with some silicone grease. And when you're pushing the bush back onto the end of the anti-roll bar, a large flat blade screwdriver wedged against the top fixing for the banana arm is a good tool to bring the drop link back up to the vertical position. But at this stage, don't put the bolt through yet and tighten it up, because we're now going to do the anti-roll bar bush, and without that top bolt in place it makes it a lot easier. Now on this right hand side there's this plastic box here which contains one of the connectors for the ABS circuit, but you will need to remove that box in order to get access to this bolt. It opens easily enough, hinges there. Once you've got that open, go in there, and there's two 10mm nuts that hold it onto the chassis rail onto weld studs. Once you've got the box out of the way, you'll need an E12 socket with a short extension on a ratchet bar. Once you've got the nut undone, lever up the bracket and then push down the anti-roll bar out of the bracket. It's an easy matter then to pull the rubber bush out. Clean off the anti-roll bar around where the bush mounts. Lightly lubricate the new bush with a little silicone spray. Put it in position on the anti-roll bar, and then push the anti-roll bar up into position within the bracket. Then pull down on the bracket and the bush will rotate around the anti-roll bar to put the bolt back in, and you can tighten it back up to pull it into position. Don't forget of course to put the box back, and inside there you can see the two holes where the 10mm nuts hold it on the chassis rail. Took me less than 10 minutes to put all that lot back together. Rotate the drop link so that the upper bush is in line with the bolt hole on the back of the hub, and manipulate the bolt in past the spring rather like you got it out. You might find that a bit of leverage through the hub, lift the anti-roll bar up slightly, might be a big help there. It's not a difficult job, but it is fiddly, a little awkward, but it is quite easy and the parts are quite cheap. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up down below. If this is your first time at my channel, please think about subscribing. There's a subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. I'll see you again on the other side of that camera soon. Bye for now.